How is it Protestant? What do you mean by that?
The language in the Novus Ordo, it's very pedestrian because they're attempting to be very didactic and catechetical. And it's not that liturgy isn't those things, but that's not the goal of liturgy. So the language, the structure should not be centered on solely the education of the individual. And then it's built for that full conscious and active participation. You know that phrase. And people have interpreted it means that I have to find meaning in what's going on here. I have to feel something I literally feel something when I go to Mass. And you don't, because it isn't about you. It is, but that's not the first movement. And the theological import of that statement literally changes one's whole ecclesiology. Because if religion exists, if worship exists to make me feel better, then God exists for me. But if worship has been given to me in order to adore God in the manner in which God wishes to be adored, then I exist for God. And that's one of the primary differences, I think, between Protestantism and Catholicism. Catholicism is us adoring God as we are required in order to do. Protestantism, in a sense, took God from his heavens and said, yes, God exists, but God is my friend, and he's there for me to converse with him. I don't need a mediator. I don't need sacraments. God and I can sit and talk with each other. Well, actually, you can't. No one actually can approach the Father except through the Son. There's never been in the history of the revelation of salvation history where man approached God face to face and lived until the Son became flesh. So you can't be surprised in a way that here we are now 50, 60 years after the fact, and people aren't coming to church. They aren't engaged. Because if it is so thoroughly affective and emotional, that's going to wear out after a while. And if I don't find meaning and I don't find value in it, then I'm going to take my value somewhere else. You know, I pray better, people will say, when I'm in my room in my prayer nook. Okay, I'm not going to deny that. But that's not worship, as God wants us to worship.